Very jerky.
Hello everybody! Welcome to another Battleground Games Live!
Hi!
Hello and welcome to the Loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts. And our viewers already in the chat. Insidious Pie, what is that that you have with our shield icon? I don't recognize that.
You don't recognize that?
No, what is it?
That's the signal from lure.
Oh,
that's the lure
it's lure
we have
signal.
Yeah.
Signal turn on.
It's the signal light.
So welcome everybody.
When the channel goes live.
Battleground Games and Hobbies is a friendly local game store in the greater Boston area.
Yep.
We have all your favorite board games, card games, miniature war games, and role-playing games.
It is shorter, yes. He actually got it cut. He got it cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
From my hatchet job that I did during Extra Life.
So Pi is pointing out that my hair is short. This is thanks to you, our viewers. Thank you guys so much. We had an amazing, amazing time at Extra Life. It was
so good.
So good. I still don't feel fully recovered.
Oh no, I'm not recovered. We went right into Desert Bus.
Exactly. So Extra Life ended. We had like 3 days to recover.
Yeah.
And then Desert Bus started, and Desert Bus ended last night.
Yeah, we don't participate in Desert Bus, but we certainly view it.
Yeah.
And support it.
So, yeah, we're a little tired.
We're just a bit sleepy.
This is one of the contributing factors to why the game that we're playing today is not the game that we had anticipated. We were intending to play Escape from 100 Million Years BC. Aw, thank you very much.
Thank you. But it's a long game.
It's still a little hair. Escape from 100 Million BC is a long and also fairly thought-intensive game. It's a real challenge. It's a great cooperative game where you have to reassemble your time machine and get out of the past without causing too many paradoxes. And
it's a great game. I really do want to play it again.
I just don't think that we have the energy for it.
Yeah, I don't know if tonight is the night to be doing a thought-intensive game. Oh, I see what you were getting.
Later. Yeah, you have to put on a mic.
Yeah.
So, 3?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So what we were saying is that we're very tired. And we also didn't know when you were going to get here today. And there is a little bit of setup involved in Escape. And we have other things going on in our lives.
Thanks for the bits.
Those were bits. What were bits?
Lobster of Revenge and Insidious Pie already into the battle.
It begins!
All right. So we decided to play something less brain intensive.
Yeah.
So we investigated what was on the demo wall here in the Abington store.
So
for something dinosaur related.
I love dinosaur games. We've had a lot of fun. We've played Raptor.
Raptor was awesome. 2-player.
That was a great game.
Asynchronous play.
And
we played Dinosaur Island.
Played Dinosaur Island, which was a lot of fun, even though
I loved that game.
I lost very badly, but I still had a lot of fun playing it.
To be fair, it was the first time you were playing. I was explaining the rules as we played, and there were scoring rules that you didn't know about at the beginning
of the game.
Yeah.
So if you had known from the beginning, you would have probably done better.
My point is, I lost that game very badly. So this is something that I worry about when we play games and I'm like, I'm not having fun. That it'll come off as if I'm not winning, I'm not having fun. No, that's not at all the case. There are a lot of games that I have lost, or that we as a group have lost, that I have 100% loved. I have never come in even close to first in Wasteland Express. Do I love and adore that game with an unspeakable amount of glee? Yes. So yeah, I always worry that I'm going to be I don't like that because I lost. and that's sort of how I feel about like how it comes off me talking about patchwork. No, it's not losing that makes it unfun. It's whether I'm enjoying playing, whether I'm winning or losing.
Yeah, one major divergence between the two of us game review-wise is Captain is Dead Lockdown, which we got destroyed on when we played that game. We were destroyed.
Oh, man.
We did real bad.
That is a game I want to revisit, but I'll have to do it someday when Amanda's not around.
So I really, really appreciate Lobster of Revenge that you asked who is number one and then gave us 6 bits. That touches me in my soul, and I feel really happy about it.
You are number 2.
6.
You're
No,
number 6.
I am
six.
the new number 2. I was telling a coworker about the
We
prisoner the
want
other day.
information.
You won't get it.
By hook or by crook. We will.
Yeah, I played the theme music for her because we were listening to Senor Coconut, and it put me in mind of that.
Senor Coconut.
Anyway, my point being, it's not winning or losing, because I've lost plenty of games and still found the process of playing them fun.
Yeah.
Whether I come in first or not, the experience of playing the game is fun. Ooh, I could totally be the new number 2. Yeah. I don't have the beard for Leo McKern though.
John could be a good Leo McKern.
Oh, John would be a great Leo McKern.
Yeah.
I'll find a picture.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, yeah, The Captain is Dead though. I found the process of playing that laborious and unpleasant.
What is everyone's least favorite game in general?
Least favorite?
Yeah, least favorite. Well, I know mine.
Candyland. I mean,
Oh, really?
Monopoly.
for me, it's like a game where there's not any decision making involved at all.
So it's not a game.
Yeah, Candyland isn't.
It's just the deck. It's just doing what the cards tell you
Yeah,
to do.
it is totally random who wins.
For me,
There's
surprisingly,
no decisions.
I let you guys borrow the game so I wouldn't have to play it on stream.
Wow.
It was, what was it? Oh, not Nottingham. It was Shadows over Camelot.
Wow.
I am not a fan of that game.
I've played it twice. Both times. Well, the first time we almost won. We basically got to a point where Amanda and I had to leave.
I've won before.
Yeah.
But we would have won.
We sort of timed out
The
on
second
that
time
game.
we got destroyed.
Yeah, we got crushed.
Was
And
that
we have not played with the trader mechanic.
No,
we
we've
want
just
to
played
we want to
normal.
learn how to beat the game before we introduce another cog that could destroy us.
Good luck.
I think
Yeah.
playing again with like Jen and Tim and Sarah would be good because
Playing
we
with-
made it. We made a good group because they understood the game a little better than we did.
Yeah.
And playing with a few more people let us split up duties between the group.
Oh, man.
Anyway, yeah. I don't like games where there's basically no decision making involved.
How did we get onto this subject?
I was talking about how I enjoyed
That's it.
100 million years
Oh, yeah.
BC. I enjoyed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't win. And
No,
even
that's
if
why we want to
even
revisit
if we had
it.
escaped,
It's
we would
surprising.
have
Try it
escaped.
again.
We were like right at the end of the possible.
I think you were actually talking about Dinosaur Island.
Well, I was
Yeah.
talking about like
Games you haven't beat.
games I've played that I didn't that I enjoyed whether I did well or not.
Yeah.
And that's definitely one of them. Escape is one of them. Yeah, I want to play Dinosaur Island again. I want to dial in.
Oh man.
Hot
that game was
Shots.
so awesome.
Hot
Hot
Shots
Shots.
is another one we lost.
Yeah.
Co-op games are amazing. Co-op games are really good. So yeah, Escape from 100 Million Years BC is co-op, Spear Song.
Hot Shots is
Hot
co-op.
Shots is co-op. I highly recommend Hot Shots. It is a lot of fun. If you have someone, we have a buzz. We have a buzz.
Oh.
I wonder if it's me.
Okay.
I'm wearing my sweatshirt again. But I was
Justin.
wearing it last week.
Hey, Andy, is it easier to wear headphones now that you don't have the hair?
It doesn't make much of a difference.
I just thought it'd be fun to find out.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm trying to isolate this. Hang on. All right, it's definitely one of those mics.
All right, I'm
Okay.
mic 2.
I am Mike
You
1.
want to turn yourselves off one at a time?
Amanda?
I'll turn off.
Nope, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so it's got to be mine.
Yeah. Oh, and as soon as you picked it up, it went away.
Interesting. Is it a
Yeah.
short in the plug, I wonder?
Or there could just be interference where it was.
Yeah.
Try putting it down on the chair here.
Did it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, our audio is a little off of the video. Unfortunately, we would
And you
love
said
to
that
be
we're
able to
dropping
fix it.
frames. I don't know if it's a...
We're not
Oh, yeah.
now. We were
okay.
in the intro. The intro video was,
Yeah.
but we're not anymore.
I think I need a... We need a more oomphy computer.
Sorry, everyone.
To
I'm
run
going to have
some
a
of our
private
stuff.
unboxing right now. So
John's gonna
Here, give me-
unbox Keyforge.
give me a second. Let me just see.
Um,
I gotta get a
But yeah,
feel for this.
so co-op games, Fear Song. Hot Shots
Yeah.
is a great co-op game where you play as. Thank you. Yes, awesome. That means it was indeed John's mic, and it
Okay,
did indeed
good.
fix itself when you moved it out of table range. I'll move mine down. Hot Shots is a great game where you play forest fighters, forest firefighters.
Yes.
Each has a different job and it's sort of a different special ability, and is able to then do different things to fight the fires. And you work as a team to try and put out a series of forest fires in a bunch of textiles.
I want
And
to revisit
that was really good.
Forbidden Sky sometime when
Oh
my
my
brain is
God.
actually working instead of in the
Sky
middle of
was-
a 25-hour
That was-
marathon.
That was
was
a
it.
tough loss.
The Forbidden games are one of those ones, like I said, they look like they're like these
Adorable.
light, adorable. They look toy-like because they have plastic pieces and like a
Yeah,
plastic
Forbidden
spaceship.
Sky has
Oh
the
my
spaceship.
God.
Yeah.
And the sky ship and yeah, they are not. They are very complex games that require
Oh.
a lot of cooperative work and very careful thinking about what you're going to do and the order that you're going to do it in.
Yeah. If you watch the video, it's linked in our YouTube.
We were
it's part of
very
the 25-hour
tired.
marathon. We just went off in the wrong direction.
We
got hit by
so
lightning a bunch.
tired.
It-
I also feel like, the first time playing the game, you don't know how what you're doing is going to actually play out
Yeah. So
necessarily.
that's what I want to
Yeah.
revisit. I like the
Everything's in
Forbidden
motion.
games.
Yeah, they're very cool.
And that one
was just
in particular,
brutal.
I like the gimmick of the creating an electric circuit to power the
And
rocket ship.
an actual rocket ship that
Yeah.
lights
Yeah, that
up.
lights up and
That
everything.
lights up
Adorable.
and makes noises
Very
and everything.
cool.
Okay.
We'll have to, you know what we'll have to do, Andy?
Yeah.
We're going to have to take that one to your family's
Oh yeah.
winter gathering.
If you need to
Our
borrow a
winter
copy.
holiday gathering.
I think I'm not going to play green because green is not going to show up. Since John has chosen
Oh,
yellow, I'm going
yeah,
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, since we have a green surface. So we're going to play Topiary.
Yes, and the reason we chose Topiary is it has a dinosaur on the box.
It's a Dino Topiary.
So
fair.
it's sort of in the Dinovember realm. Vaguely, slightly
There's a
Dinovember.
dinosaur in it. I feel confident in this choice.
I feel like we pulled more like random stuff with the time travel series of videos.
The 80s one we did a lot of
80s
work.
we
The
did
80s one
still.
was way, yeah. I don't know what we're going to do for the holidays for December, but we'll figure something out.
Oh,
There's a bunch
there
of
was
games
this
that are
thing we
sort
were
of on
talking
my
about.
games I wish I could play list. Like, I haven't played, I want to play Everdell.
Oh,
That is a game
Everdell's
I'm
great.
dying
Yeah.
to play. There's a bunch of games that have come out in the
I like
last few months that we haven't
So,
played because of the
We'll say
themes.
our December theme is
Playing games we
our,
want to
our
play.
wish list.
Here's
Yes.
a fun thing.
Games wish list.
We'll have 4 days to do it. How about we all pick one game we all want to play individually?
I love that idea.
like
That'll
that
be a
idea.
good thing, yeah.
Travis, are you in chat?
If
He
you are.
might be.
If Travis
he
is
might
not in
be.
chat,
But we'll
we'll
get
get
in
in
touch
touch
with
with him. We have ways of getting in touch with Trav.
Travis could not join us, which is another reason that we decided not to do Escape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that we're
He
down to
needs
play
to
it.
experience
I would
this.
like him to be with us when we play that. So we're going to play Topiary. Andy and I
Okay.
also pulled Concept, which is one of our favorite games. We love Concept.
Really?
It's the perfect game to play when your brain stops working. It's hilarious and fun.
Just desserts. That's such a good idea.
Ooh.
Yes, if you manage to visit for the stream in December, definitely bring just desserts.
That sounds fantastic.
That does
I have
sound
not had a
fantastic.
chance to play that.
Yeah, in honor of December birthdays and everything, yeah. I need to make a batch of chocolate shortbread to share.
Ooh, chocolate shortbread.
Real good.
That sounds good.
So yeah, we're going to play Topiary tonight. We also have
Yes.
concept, and we figured we would do a homebrew concept and just do dinosaur-themed things. Come up with dinosaur stuff that we're
Oh,
trying
that's
to
a
communicate.
fun idea.
So yeah, that's our thinking.
Gotcha.
All right. So, John, were you with us when we played Topiary the first time? on
No,
stream?
this is my first time playing Topiary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
and
is-
that's good because
It's
you didn't
a
get to play it before.
incredibly simple, fun game.
Okay.
The goal of which is to arrange your meeple around this grid, and I'll put the grid up on the screen here so folks can
Okay.
see what I'm talking about.
Let me know if my tokens are showing up. I think I'm good, right?
No, you're good. So
Sorry, everyone. I've just been excited about this
we
game
each
for
have
a
a
while.
collection of little meeple that are
Yep.
in a particular color. I'm red. John is yellow.
I got a hat.
There's
Amanda
actually a
is
really
blue.
specific thing about these meeple that I love.
Yeah, we'll go to Zoom cam so that Amanda
Yeah.
can talk about this.
So this is something I really adore about this particular game
Okay.
and how these meeple are
So
designed.
here's my red meeple. Amanda? Here's Amanda's blue meeple. They're
Grab one
wearing
of those green
sort
ones.
of a robe
the
or
green ones are
something.
the thing that
Ah,
I
there you go.
move the box.
Sure.
No, Andy, it's in the cam. It's in. Maybe?
What?
Concept?
Move the box. In which way are you asking that we move
Oh,
it?
maybe because this is covering up a portion of the screen. It doesn't really matter for this.
I mean, this is like the scoring card,
Yeah.
so we're not going to worry about that until later.
So anyhow,
Yeah,
you can see that the meeple are each different. Mine has
Yeah.
sort of a, looks almost like a top hat or something.
Yeah,
Amanda's wearing a robe.
you're like a.
John's
Skater
yellow
kids.
meeple have like a little hat on.
Cap.
And the green meeple, which we really appreciate.
We're not using it tonight because we have the green.
Yeah, because it's
background.
too much green. But this
So you
is the
can see
green
the board.
meeple.
We will. The board is actually here.
Yeah.
The
you'll be able
board
to see
that
it.
you're showing, that Andy's showing off, is not the play board.
Yeah. So this is why we
Meeple
really
is one
appreciate
of those
this.
terms that's been used for a long time.
I think it was
They're-
Carcassonne.
Yeah, it's a Carcassonne term to describe any little wooden person. So people.
Yeah, it's a
meeple.
board game
It's my
term.
meeple.
People use the word meeple.
Yeah.
Meeple. They're probably
Meeple
called
Circus,
meeples.
We should play again at some
Oh, I
point.
love
that game
Meeple
was
That'll be
great.
fun.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I found my game. I know what one we're playing when it's my turn.
All right.
Excellent.
So,
Alright.
John, the
Keep it a
objective of the
surprise.
game is
Yes.
to arrange your folk around the outside of the grid here
Okay.
in such a way that they see the highest scoring row of topiaries.
Okay.
And the way that you score a row of topiaries, and we'll just look at some random topiary tiles here, is each tile has a value and a shape. Your meeple can see, so if this person was here looking this way, they can see smaller ones and larger ones behind them, but if they're looking the other way, they can't see through the larger ones. So this is
Okay.
a 4, so this red meeple can't see the 2, so this would only score 4 points.
Yep.
If you had this arranged this way, they'd get 7 points, 3, 4, but not the 2.
Okay.
You can also place meeple to view diagonally, so they can see across the board that way. So, and if you have multiples of the same shape, here's a dinosaur, or here's a whale. So say this guy was here looking this way, they can see or no, I'm sorry, I have to reverse
Flip it
these.
around, yeah.
They can see the 2 whale and they can see the 5 whale. So they get the 7 points and they get an additional point for each whale.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7, 8, 9.
Though if they were then
They can't see
over
either of these.
here, on this side, they'd only get the points for the whale they can see.
Right.
Gotcha.
So the big one is blocking the little one.
So that's that's how the scoring works at the end.
Okay.
But you score at the end. You sort of add
Yeah,
up
you don't
because
score.
you won't know everything that's been swapped out because you will
Okay.
get to swap tiles.
Yes. So each turn, you are going to place a visitor.
Thank you.
That was Carcassonne.
Each turn, you are going to place a visitor. They can go in any unoccupied space, either looking down a row or a column, or looking diagonally. But if there is somebody in that space, you can't place another person there. So only one person can see each particular lie. After you place your meeple, you may choose to take a tile, put it in your hand, and then take a tile from your hand and put it on the board face up.
Okay.
So you can swap tiles with.
Do these all get flipped up at the same time?
No,
So we don't know what's going to be what.
exactly. So you don't know what's going to be what until it's actually on the board.
All right,
So
that's
you have your hand of tiles, but yeah, you don't know what's there.
The only one we get to see initially is the center tile. We have a 5 swan in the center.
Great.
So there's a very, very large swan
Blocking
at the exact
the
center
diagonals
of the
and
board.
the middle two
That's
rows.
somewhat annoying.
Yeah, that is a little irritating.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
It's
Can you
fine.
swap the middle tile?
No. Once a tile is revealed, it cannot be moved.
Gotcha.
So we each get 3 tiles, random tiles. Here you go,
Thank you.
Amanda. I get 3. And now I'll go first so that John can see how things work. Oh, actually, we're in a 3-player game, so we each get 6 visitors.
Oh, so
We're going to play until all your visitors have been used up.
So like Carcassonne, cool. Cool.
All right, so I will go first. I will place a meeple here, looking down this row, and I will choose to look at... I can't remember the strategy for this game.
Is there?
I'll look at
I
this
got
tile.
to play this with a family at work.
That's
with
cool.
A mother and a couple of kids. And even the little kids got the idea that they wanted their people to be seeing big stuff.
Yeah.
And that they wanted to match things up. And that was a lot of fun to sort of watch the kid sort of start to catch on.
I'm going to put a 2
it.
polyhedral die there. Amanda, your turn.
All right.
So you're wearing robes.
I'm a ghost.
Oh, you're a ghost. Okay.
Okay. I am Duckman.
Duckman, okay.
From the
Makes perfect sense.
beloved 90s cartoon.
So my guy, I can't quite make out what's up with
I
their...
think you're just like flat
You
top
can also
from,
do,
Dick
John,
Tracy.
diagonals
No, they
going
have-
this way.
They have
Cool.
sort of a
So you sort of
divot
face
in
your
their hair
guy.
here.
Okay.
Where
It
you
actually
want.
looks kind of like my new hairdo. So I think my guy is just me.
I think it's a chef's hat.
Oh, is it a chef's hat?
I think so.
Could be.
I'm gonna go here.
The dark side of the moon. I've been thinking about Milan a lot lately.
Been thinking about Mulan.
Yeah.
Return! Welcome back.
Ah, thank you. It's a very good song.
Insidious Spy, you are still the bit leader.
Okay, just to be clear, this is a still able to see through piece? How do you differentiate too big to too small?
It's the number.
Okay.
So larger numbers are larger items.
And you'll
the
also
art actually
notice,
does show.
that the art does
Okay.
switch it up. So like this is the biggest swan, so the smaller swans will actually appear smaller on the card.
Cool. Okay. I choose you.
I'm basically going through these cards trying to find dinosaur stuff that's on the cards
This guy.
to give us some
Looking that way,
Yes.
diagonally. Okay.
diagonally across the
And
board.
I shall
What are you gonna
swap out.
Well, you don't have to swap. You you look at it,
Okay.
decide if you want to keep it or swap it. I usually
And
like,
it's actually
shuffle
optional
it.
to even pick up a tile. Oh, you have to reveal it.
Oh.
If
If
you
you're
pick
not
up a
gonna
tile,
swap it.
you put it in your hand, and then you can put it back on the board if you'd like. Okay. So there's the 4 polyhedral. Good to know.
Oh,
All right.
soup? I had soup tonight, but not homemade.
I'm going to put my guy
Really
here,
good,
looking this way. And I'm going to take this. That's interesting. And replace it with a 1 swan.
Any swans?
Amanda, your turn.
Swans.
Excellent.
So it's a very simple game.
Yeah.
Like, mechanically. There is actually strategy to it.
Okay.
And there's a fair amount of backstabbing if you're playing very competitively. We'll play a few rounds.
Yeah.
We'll play a few times so that you can get a sense for it. I do love the art in
This
this
is
game.
adorable.
I hope it's visible to the chat.
I think so. Yeah, that's a pretty good zoom. It pops pretty well. What was the game we played recently? Dinosaur Island. It really popped
Dinosaur
up on
Island
camera.
looked fantastic on the stream.
It really did.
Interesting. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Dino on the board.
Dino on the board.
Dino math. Okay. So I cannot be diagonal here, correct?
You could.
So you can put your guy here, you just can't put a second one here. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I got you. I'll go here. Check this out. And keep it.
Okay. Okay. Now things get interesting. What have I got in my hand? Okay. Darn it. I'm going to put a guy here,
Okay.
looking that way,
Okay.
and I'm going to take a look at this tile, okay, and replace it with a giant polyhedral thing.
Okay. Monday, Friday, happy days. Tuesday, Thursday, happy days. Saturdays, do-do-do-do-do-do.
So I don't know if I said it explicitly, John, although we've been sort of playing it that way.
Yes.
When you place a person, you can only replace a tile they can see. Or not necessarily can see, but in the
is in
row
their
they're
line.
on.
It'd be cool if you could block your opponent with that. That'd be pretty fun.
I mean, you can very much block your opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
like
definitely.
basically, this just blocked me from putting something else here that might have given me
I get you.
both of these, because as it stands right now, I only get the first one. I don't get the second one point-wise. So I could have theoretically put someone here or there and put a 4 here, but now I can't.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm doing this.
Okay.
I shall look here.
Sure.
Okay. I will replace that with this 2 swan. And this goes to my hand?
Yes, that goes to your hand.
Okay.
Interesting. Well,
Swan 2.
running.
Yes.
I don't,
The ticking
this guy's
clock.
looking that way. That way. Okay. What do I have?
Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm gonna.
There's only 3 moves left.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a guy here, looking this way, and let's see what this tile is.
One.
One there. John, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention this earlier.
Yes.
There is one other scoring opportunity at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah.
You score any lower point things that one of your guys can see. So,
Okay.
for example, if I had a 1 polyhedral, this guy can see a polyhedral. If I have a 1 polyhedral in my hand, I get that 1 point.
Okay. Cool.
So there's sort of an
If you have lower point stuff
Yes.
in your hand, that's good.
Makes sense. Okay.
all right, Amanda, it's your turn.
Sure.
What you guys can't see, chat, is that Amanda is looking through all the cards from Concept, and I guess she's pulling dinosaur cards.
Yeah, I've only found 3.
Oh, God.
So I'm going to have to come up with some stuff.
Well, Concept's open to a lot of interpretation, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of polyhedrals.
Big points right there.
So weird for us.
So interesting. Gotta go. Look here. Wheel. Andy, it is your turn.
Yes. A whale, you say?
Indeed.
I have 2 more guys to place.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna look this way, and I'll see what we see here. Aha! It's a 3 whale.
Okay.
Amanda.
Use it. Oh my God.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. I forget the song, but it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, do, do,
Remember the
do,
Pointer
do, do,
Sisters?
do. Yes, Porter Sisters.
Pointers.
Pointer.
Point. Okay. This?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's legal? Okay.
Yep, definitely.
Here.
John's doing a lot of diagonal looking. In fact, only he and I have any diagonals. Amanda's all looking straight in rows and columns. Ah,
Your turn.
okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this again. Oh my God. So I've been excited about this since, oh God, what was the game we opened during the live stream? The 25-hour live event?
I don't remember.
Dark
I don't
Tower.
remember a whole
No,
lot.
we opened it.
No,
it was
we-
the
we
last
did
game
an
we
unboxing.
opened.
Oh, that we unboxed during the live stream.
Yeah.
That's my last guy.
Okay.
Amanda's turn.
Like every game is unique. We unboxed Survive, or what is it?
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yes. And then immediately I heard about this game, and I was like, this seems a lot more friendly with the whole unique concept.
We'll talk about Keyforge in a little bit. Yeah.
We will, yeah. And I was just, yeah.
I don't know if there's any dinosaurs in it.
There are, so there are 7 factions.
Yes.
Aliens, beasts,
Yeah.
a lot of beasts. Dinosaurs would be cool. Robots, plants. You can make an entire race of ghosts. Actually, you can, because every deck is pre-made.
Yep.
Should we talk about the horrible recalls? Or let's leave that off.
We can mention it.
Yeah. It's very funny, but it's not a... Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a big point.
Nice.
Okay, so I got the last move.
Sorry, that was my
Yep. Last
I
move
got
is
the
you.
last move of the game. Last move.
So there's a grand total of 3 cards that mention anything
Oh
dinosaur
my-
specific. So,
I can't go there. Actually.
And now you know what they all are.
no, that was because my mic fell
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and one of
did
them
you
is
choose
one
not
of
to
them is a
replace a
stretch.
thing?
I choose this one.
No, you're looking that
Look
way.
at this. I shall replace it with this.
Oh, no. You messed yourself up there.
Yeah, you
Did
locked
I?
You
yourself.
lowered your score.
Because you would have gotten these 2, but now you see this first, and it blocks
Okay.
this height-wise.
That's fair. Okay, we ready? Do we flip over everything else?
No, everything stays where it is. So now we do scoring. I'll start.
Oh, I was banking on that to win.
No.
Well, I mean, this is just the first. We'll play again.
That's fair.
So I'm going to go to ZoomCam. Hey guys, welcome to ZoomCam.
Hey.
So we'll actually, this is a little bit.
Let's do yours first.
Yeah. So this guy here.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. I'm not
You're
blue.
red.
I'm
Use
red.
one of your red guys as your score.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Yellow.
They actually
Because
have.
these are a lot more visible.
Yeah.
Because the scoreboard has little colored butterflies.
So this
and stuff.
fellow here, looking
Yes.
diagonally this way, he can see this 3 and this 5 and nothing else.
Right.
So that's 8 points. And then this guy here, looking downwards.
Andy,
Yeah, I know.
I don't see the Zoom cam.
No, we're not on ZoomCam because I
Oh,
want to
okay.
be able to point out
Right,
where the
where
points
it
are
is.
coming from. So this guy can see 1, 2, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no
Okay.
no
So
bonuses.
that's 7 points for him. Oh man, now I have to do math.
Yeah.
So I'm up to
You
15.
chose this.
I usually start taking my guys off as
Oh,
I
to
do
show
them.
that I've counted them?
Yeah.
Good thinking, good thinking.
That makes it
Although you
so
still need
much.
to know what they can see.
Put them on their backs.
Oh, good
Oh,
idea.
good
them.
call. Good call.
There we go. Okay.
Just you want to do something so that you know that you've already
You've counted
done
them? Yeah.
Yeah.
This one here can see 4, 5. That's 9. Putting me at 24. This one here, looking that way.
Yeah, you got a lot with
1,
that.
2, 4, 5,
And two match it and one match.
and 1 match, so an extra 2 points. So that's 1, 2 is 3,
7.
7, 12, 14 points, plus my 24, 26, 36.
What?
Third.
I was
24
at
plus
24
14
plus 14.
is not
This is
going to...
38.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that was my big score guy.
Congratulations.
You got
Congratulations.
5. Congratulations.
You didn't watch Desert Bus, so you don't get that meme.
No,
Yeah.
I get it from Evangelion.
That's exactly
that's
what
the
it
joke.
was.
They played it
God.
so many times during Desert Bus. Anytime anyone should be congratulated about something, they would play that sound clip, and everyone in the room would just go, "Congratulations!
Just not a fan.
Congratulations!"
All right.
Just not a
this
fan
one
of Ava.
Looking this way,
Yes, you did.
this one can see 5 points, bringing
And
me to 43.
Pie and Lobster of Revenge, you may notice a new icon next to your names. in the
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Pie and Lobster of Revenge are VIPs, which is something that Twitch just rolled out.
Sweet.
So they are VIPs in our chat.
Uh,
And finally, this fellow, 1, 3, 7,
Yep.
Okay.
bringing me to 50 points exactly. I am at 50.
Happy days. Monday, Friday, happy
Amanda,
days.
where do you want to start?
I'll start here. That's 5.
This one? Oh,
Here, I'm blue.
Amanda's blue. Guys, this is
Ba-
why we're
bee
not
ba-
playing
ba.
Escape from 100 Million. I could not do this.
Yeah.
I could not
You
play
guys
that
have a long
game.
week. How was Veterans Day for you guys?
Andy had to work, so.
Yeah, I was here.
I saw you.
It's not bad.
Oh, that's when I pre-ordered this. I didn't pre-order
5.
it, but
Okay.
Yep. Here, I have 3.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 8.
Here, I have 3, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. Okay. Bring you to 17.
Yep. Here, I have 7,
Yep.
12,
Yep.
13, 14.
Yep. So 21, 31.
And here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yep. 7, 8,
7,
9.
8. Or no, I can't see this one because John blocked me.
Oh.
So
7, 8.
8.
8 points. Yep. Brings you to 39.
And here, I have 2, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. Brings you to 47. Yes, 47.
And I have.
Oh, I didn't count the ones in my hand.
Yeah.
oh,
So I have 2 elephants, and I don't think any of my guys can see an elephant.
no.
In fact, there are no
There are
elephants,
no
on,
elephants
the board.
on the board.
I do have a 2 spiral And one of my guys can see a spiral. Yes, this guy can see that spiral, so I get 2 more points.
Yeah, 1 for the hex.
I have a
Polyhedral?
and I can definitely see
Yep, he can see some polyhedrals.
polyhedrals there. So
Brings you to 48.
I feel good about that score.
That's
John.
good. All right. First up, stuff in the hand.
Sure.
T-Rex? I don't know if anything.
No, you can't because
Yeah.
that blocks it. And this was straight on, so you don't see that one.
Yeah, this one's diagonal, but then
Yeah, there's no T-Rex in there.
So,
It's facing
yep.
the wrong way for that.
Okay.
That's
And
a
the other
bummer.
2 are big pointers.
Yes, I
Okay.
guess. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
the
need to
both
be able to
fives,
see
the
something
both
that's
fives.
bigger than the one that you have in your hand.
Gotcha. Okay, so start off with this guy.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay. So the 13.
It's going to be another 6.
6,
This is a 19.
5,
Yep.
24.
7.
Yep.
Okay. Brings you to 31.
Unfortunately,
7.
you blocked yourself there.
38.
So you
I didn't
only,
realize that it wasn't going to flip.
Yeah, you only get the 7
Yep, 7.
there.
Yeah.
So
I think that's all 6. That is
yeah,
all 6.
that is everyone.
Okay.
So
I have
on
no clue for.
Zoom cam, you can see our scores, our final scores. Amanda
Massive
with 48,
damage.
John with 38, and me hidden behind the camera where you can't see it.
Yeah, we were really
with
excited to be able
52.
to give people the VIP things because AutoMod does get feisty with some of our folks sometimes.
So what does the VIP exactly do?
It has various advantages. One is that in Chatbot, I can create commands that VIPs can use. It's sort of a midpoint between being a regular chatter and a mod.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
But
you don't have full mod control, but you have sort of special abilities.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
So shall we play again?
Yes. Why?
So now we're gonna
not?
mix up all of the tiles and stuff here.
And let's mix all the color. Can you pass me the meeple in
It's
the
time to
corner?
rotate the
Thank you.
cushions.
Dun.
Dun, dun, dun,
Ah.
dun, dun,
I got a blue
dun,
boy. Here you go.
dun,
Yeah, we are.
dun,
Amanda and I are still very much on desert bus time.
We are. Hey, Travis.
Travis, speaking of desert bus, greetings.
Travis, there was a small idea for
For
December.
December. Yeah.
We haven't hit Quap o'clock though, so
No.
I'm feeling pretty good. We'll show you Quap later.
Oh, Quap, the 4-digit game
Yes.
where you
QWOP.
rotate.
We'll show you why Quap o'clock is a thing.
Okay.
later.
So we thought of wish list
Here,
Christmas.
have another row.
So
over
the
there.
concept
doing
being
another row over
for
here.
December,
Okay.
the four of us will each choose a game we've wanted to play on stream, but we haven't because either timing or whatevs. But
We didn't have enough people to play it, or we'll pick
Exactly.
one that we've each been like looking forward to getting a chance to play. It's our wish list month.
yeah,
I think that's an excellent idea.
I really like it.
the question is, are we going to be able to get more people in for certain games?
We'll see.
Sure.
Here.
We each get 3. John, you came in last round. Do you want to go first this time?
Oh my God! I think I could do nothing but go up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we do
it's-
have to reveal.
Bill, is it another
Our
5?
center-
Another 5, right smack in the center. 5
called it.
polyhedral.
I am a genius. All right.
You
I
volunteers tribute?
choose
Yeah.
this. I reveal this.
You are definitely invited.
I will play
Yo, Baron.
nothing.
Can you dig it?
A 2. Okay.
Go ahead.
I haven't looked at my hand yet.
I have. It's a nice.
Well, we've got a
hand you
dino on the board.
Dino-vember.
It is. It is indeed Dino-vember.
All right. So
Do we have anything else we want for November, or is next week going to be 100 million?
So I think
Next
this
week,
was my
I think
plan.
we should do Escape.
Sounds good.
Yeah, next week we'll do Escape. Hopefully Travis can join us if his wife is not so ill.
Yay.
You're gonna make
Oh.
us play
Oh.
golf.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
Fine, then we
fair.
play Mars Golf too.
Mars Golf was fun.
Mars
Mars
Golf
Golf
is a
is
lot.
a
That's
good
another
game.
one where you didn't do wonderfully, but you had a good time.
God, did I have a... Once I was over my, like, adrenaline surge of having the TV fall in front of me.
What happened to that TV?
It's around.
Okay,
It's I didn't put it back out for today.
that's fair.
There,
Ooh.
a triangle
Ooh,
in the
ooh.
corner.
It's Pyramid Head. It's legit
Oh,
Pyramid
Amanda.
Head.
Not what I wanted.
It's Thanksgiving. Ever since the holiday, I've thought like it's been a day behind. Like I thought Tuesday was Monday.
So
Yeah.
on Wednesday, I came into work and I opened the store and I went in the back hall and I grabbed, there was a ton of shipment that had arrived. And I opened the store and I turned on the computer and
In jail for attempted murder.
I
Just
started
scared me.
receiving the stuff from the shipment, all of which are my Thursday duties.
Oh.
And Matt came into the store, and I was like, boy, Matt, you're really early for your 6 o'clock shift. And he was like, no, I'm not. And I was like, what day is it?
Yeah.
Wait, you weren't supposed to work that day?
So,
I was supposed to work, but I was supposed to be working the online store,
Yeah,
not doing the register
shop,
and
yeah.
receiving.
So,
Gotcha.
Matt Wiggins in Desert Bus was talking
Nice.
about how...
I've ruined everything.
Yeah, you have. Wow, you've ruined it all.
It's been destroyed
He
beautifully.
was talking about how he had like an appointment that he had to keep that he had made for Wednesday morning during Desert Bus. Because it was the only time he was able to do it. Like, it was a case of, I'm here, I need to do a thing,
Yeah.
and this is the only possible time I can do it. So he made this appointment, and all through
Darn it.
Desert Bus was like checking his watch and checking his phone, being like, okay, what day is it?
Okay.
Because you don't, when you do Desert Bus, you don't think about days, you think in terms of shifts.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so you're
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I know it's time for me to be on camera, or I know it's time for me to be in, in the
Your turn.
studio, but what exact day it is. I know that we've gone X number of hours, and I know that we're going X more hours, but how that translates to what day of the week it is
Yeah.
very, very hard. Oh, you caught the end?
End of Desert
That's
Bus?
always a really wild time, isn't it? Yeah, you caught the end of the Paul wall.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
God. I'm not a fan of Ava.
Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm like ruining my mic.
Oh, is it?
It keeps. I don't want to hook it onto anything because
you
I have
stick
the
it in your
grommet.
pocket?
My sweatshirt has that grommet in it, and I don't
Oh,
want to
that
fuck with
thing.
it. So I've just been like putting it in my lap, and as I shift, it's shifting out.
Yeah.
Have either of you read anything by Ray Bradbury?
Yes.
Is he
Couple
insane?
of things.
Like, legitimately, is he nuts? I've never read a book by somebody
creative.
who it feels like started with such genius and then slowly devolved into, It was so
I would argue that Philip K. Dick is much more
Oh, God, yeah.
Nuts.
unstable.
Yeah, Philip K. Dick is definitely harder to parse.
What I read was the Martian Chronicles,
Okay. Yep.
which is, if you're familiar with it at all, it's
That's not where I wanted to go, and I didn't.
You didn't.
I
Nope,
didn't turn
nope,
anything
you didn't.
over, so.
You're fine.
the concept being it's an anthology book essentially
Yeah.
that he had to make into a sewn together narrative. Basically, he made all these little stories for like weird science and comics and whatnot back in the day, but to put them into a novel, he had to connect all these stories that weren't related to each other into a giant saga, essentially. And it's so weird because the tone shifts so much to this book.
So Travis,
it's funny.
The acoustic
weird.
guitar bit is called ice cream chords.
Is it my turn?
And you can actually look up the ice cream chord stuff from other desert buses. Desert bus 10, I think, was the one with the brick wall behind them. Desert Bus 10, they have a half-hour long ice cream chord session that is astounding. And Paul...
This year it felt like people actually came prepared, which is unusual.
They had things prepared. They had songs in mind. Paul's singing voice is absolutely fantastic. Paul is how I discovered Barrett's Privateers.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has sung that at Desert Bus a couple of times. Yeah, he's a big fan. So he sang Barrett's Privateers at Desert Bus a couple of years in a row.
Your go, Amanda.
And he is absolutely amazing.
This is a good conversation game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you can just take a side and just literally talk about anything and still be 100% in the game. It's weird.
I mean, you do have to pay attention to what other people are doing because they change the board and it changes your tactics as you're going.
I guess.
Paul's singing voice is amazing, and Maddie, who came with...
Oh, man. She came with Andy.
Yeah, there are a couple of women who hang out at Desert Bus who have very high soprano voices, and they're a little... They don't have a lot of strength behind them. I think they do better mic'd. But Maddie, my goodness, the pipes on her. She came in with Andy and Andrew Pounded midway through the run. And if you can find her singing, there's a song from Moana that she sang. And I have not seen Moana, and watching Maddie, it like choked me up. Listening to her, we were on the highway, listening to it, and it was absolutely amazing. Her voice is phenomenal.
The only one I remember is "You're Welcome."
No,
I don't know what the other.
No, this was like Moana going on her like journey sort of deal.
God, it's been so long.
She just belted it, but man, was she good.
Wow, the entire row has been revealed diagonally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
done,
not
Andy?
ideal for me. It's okay.
It's all good.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a good choice for tonight. It is not a brain-intensive game.
No.
It's just a fun... I mean, obviously there is strategy. If you want to think out every move.
I don't.
And if you feel like being mean, there's a lot of, I'm going to put a 5 directly in front of your guy so they can't see anything else in the entire row.
But that also messes you up, doesn't it?
It depends on where you put the 5.
I guess so. Okay. I pick you.
I choose you.
Who saw Detective Pikachu?
The
trailer.
The trailer?
Yeah.
So that was another thing they did at Desert Bus. That broke on Monday.
Yeah.
And I was here, and I was watching Desert Bus. And all of a sudden, everyone was like, oh my God, have you seen it? And then, so they watched it on stream and had it playing on the stream, and I was like...
I think it's the creepiest trailer I've ever seen.
Oh my God, wasn't Jacob awesome? Jacob was a lot of fun, and he seemed to be really having a good time, so...
Ooh.
Did you see him react to being on the poster?
No.
He cried.
Aww.
That's nice. So 3 blocks 3?
Sweetheart.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I want him on everything now.
He is the one with the most talent out of the kids. I will say that.
What are we talking about?
He's Will Smith's son, isn't he?
No, different person.
No? Oh, who are you talking about?
We're talking about Desert Bus stuff.
Oh!
So.
He's still talking about Pikachu.
Yeah, the Pikachu.
Oh yeah, no.
But yes,
I don't think he's related to them.
I thought he was. I thought he's one of the older sons.
So, I could be wrong,
We will
but I don't think he
check.
is.
We have Google. We have the power. I've been stalling long enough. Okay,
you placed this one
I
here.
did, so
Yeah.
I have to do something. So I'm going to look here and pray. Well,
Yeah.
eh,
Yeah, that's Santa. Did you see the photo of James wearing that? Terrifying.
Okay, my two.
Yep. But yeah, I think it's the creepiest. Is he related? No?
His father is African American and his mother is of Italian and French Canadian descent. Yeah, it doesn't mention the Smith
the
family
family.
at all, so I'm
I
pretty
know
sure.
they have an older son who's a great actor, though. He's been in a lot of fun stuff. I'm not a big fan of Jaden. Unless you're talking Toblerone, it's not funny.
Toblerone.
Have you guys seen Neo Yokio?
Nope.
No,
It's very funny. All right.
it's
sorry.
Amanda's turn.
Okay.
I'm looking
Yeah.
up Will Smith.
There was an awful movie I discovered this week that I thought John would enjoy. What was it?
Okay. What do you got?
Darn it. Brain. Work.
Take
I
your
need
time.
this. It's the hair.
Yeah.
I can't think without the hair.
You're losing the hair, you're losing the strength.
God. I did see a few good movies this week. Because
Okay.
it's been coming up to my wrap up of 200 movies, 200 days.
Yeah.
So
figure
I
that
got
out.
a lot of
All right, where
good
am I
ones
at?
out
Where am I
of
at?
it.
Where am I at?
Passion of Joan of Arc, Wages of Fear, The Man Who Wasn't There. Out of all those, Passion of Joan of Arc is just amazing. It's such a good silent film. It looks like it could have been made in the 40s, but it's 12 years before that. It's great.
Wow.
It's really good.
If she gets a 5 in there, that's a big score.
That is a
Yeah, but it would
big-
block me here.
Oh, that's true.
So I need to decide what
What gets you
matters
more points?
for me.
Yeah.
What are the points? What are the points?
Yeah, I'm doing it anyway.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, you don't get it. Oh no,
You're up,
dude.
No,
John.
I get it with the
No,
diagonal.
no, I mean Andy. Andy's over here
Yeah.
because his 4 blocks the 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it doesn't block the 5.
Oh, okay.
Like if I put a different 5 there, but he doesn't get the bonus point for having
2 swans.
3 in there.
Yeah.
He does. You have 1 swan
Oh, yeah.
and then
And
that
no, I
swan.
can't see that swan
Flamin'
because there's a
But like I could block this with a different 5 and stop him from getting the bonus point, but then he'd get the 5 from that. So
It's valid strategy. I need to make a decision, and I choose
did you
this.
see when they did the tape outline of Beach?
Yes, Beach died at the beginning of one of his shifts.
Poor
Any
beads.
thoughts on Keyforge yet? We only just opened it. John only just opened
I
his-
unwrapped
his-
it and I
his
looked
box.
at the pre-made stuff. We're not going to show off the pre-made stuff because that's kind of spoilerish, but we could reveal actually, the main thing
We'll
about
talk
the
about
doc-
Keyforge when
Yeah,
we're done with
we'll-
this
we'll
game.
get there.
Let's do this game and then we'll talk Keyforge.
Okay, I am done. I finished.
Oh, my last go. Okay.
Yes.
There's all the really good lies have been taken.
Yep. Welcome
although-
to the next. Welcome to the apocalypse.
This way. And put a whale in. I didn't even look at the tile I picked up. Oh well.
Okay.
Dun dun da 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 do 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 do.
Darn it, now I really wish I could remember the bad movie that I saw that I was like, John would be totally into this bad movie.
What did you watch it on?
Can't even remember. It wasn't part of Schlocktober because that's over.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of the Mystery Science Theater movies because I don't know any of the Mystery Science Theater movies that they're doing this next season except for Ator.
They,
So I'm going this diagonal here.
Yeah.
and you don't watch Red Letter Media or anything, right?
No.
so it's not that. No! Why? My beautiful work. No.
Bah,
That's it.
I have very specific reasons for doing
I
that.
believe you have an elephant in your hand to score your points.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
all right. Point scoring time.
So I
John,
go
do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
So 5.
Yeah, that's 5 points right there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Okay, puts you at 14.
Okay. 10.
Yep.
Nice. 24.
10.
10.
34.
7.
Okay. 41.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
those are
yeah.
both
8. So 49.
And
those. You
Anything
have
then
in
in
your
your
hand?
hand.
I got 4 T-Rex, but I don't think anything is a 5 T-Rex. I do have the 5 whale.
Yes, you can see a 5 whale.
So that's
Wait, who can see that?
this
Nobody.
guy.
Oh, he's looking diagonally. Yes.
Will
So that
Smith's
gets you
older
4 more
son is
points.
Trey.
Trey. And I've got this 3-point hexagon.
He can see a hexagon.
Yeah, you can see the 5.
So
So that's
3.
another 3 points. That puts you at 57 points.
Okay, I'm done.
Nice. Very nice. All right. I'll start with this fellow. 2. Oh, that's your blue. Your blue.
Okay,
I'll start with this fellow.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3.
Yes.
Okay, I get 3 points. This one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 11, 12. Yes, that's a little bit more like it. 15.
Okay, so that's down.
Yes. This one here. 1, 5, 10. 11, 12. Which means 27. This one here. 1,
No, that works.
10,
11.
11, 12. This one here. 1, 6.
Last guy.
This one here. 2, 3, 10. Just 10.
And what you got in your hand?
I don't think I have enough to beat you. I have a 1 sort of 2 bob things. There's
One of
one
those
here,
out.
and none of my folks can see it. I have a 3 spiral. This guy can see a 1 spiral, so that doesn't
Yeah.
help me. And I have
I had the 5
a
spiral
4
in
2
my
bob, and there's still that doesn't help me at all.
Okay.
All right, Amanda.
Yeah.
Better than last time.
So we're going to start here.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
And I have 1, 6.
Yep.
Gotcha.
6.
So we're going to go here. It's 1, 4, 8,
13.
13.
14, 15. Nice. Puts you at 19. Oh, sorry, no. Puts you at,
You're 6.
yeah, 21.
Okay. 2, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. 28.
5.
Okay. 33.
1, 3.
36.
2, 5, 9,
14.
14.
15, 16.
That's a big
Nice.
score.
Yeah.
And I have
46, 52.
an elephant in my hand.
Yep.
And
that's-
I can see that elephant right there.
53. Anything else in your hand?
That's it.
Wow, that was a close game.
Yeah.
So, final score for that game was Amanda with 53, me
Yeah.
with 54,
This row was my wasted
John
row.
with 57.
I just found it very interesting that this entire thing
Yeah.
led to just
Led to
3
like
points.
nothing. Yeah.
I was surprised. I
It's
didn't
all
realize
twos.
that whole thing, yeah. That was nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Topiary.
Yeah, I really enjoy that game,
like
and
Topiary.
it's a simple game, but it does have some strategy.
It's a good just sit around, biscuits and coffee,
Yeah.
tea. And
It's not a super
crumpets.
crunchy game, but it's also one of those games where it was a great game to play with a parent and child.
Oh, no doubt.
Because it does teach.
Oh, I see why this bag. So
Yeah.
when I opened this up, I was like, how come they didn't put the meeple in the baggie that it comes with?
And it's
The
because
baggie
it's
is
broken.
all torn. So they may, in fact, have put them in there, and they just all fell out.
That's a pain.
This is the store demo copy,
Yeah.
which is why. It also has acquired an extra piece.
An
It has
extra
a-
piece.
It has a little square bit here, which is not part
wait,
of this
hold on,
game.
Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. Never mind.
All right, so, John,
Yes.
since you opened it and are looking at it, do you want to talk a little bit about Keyforge?
Okay, so what does everyone at the table know about Keyforge?
I've played it a little bit.
You have?
I am familiar with the game.
Okay. The main concept that got me into picking up this game is it is also in the same vein as Survive. It is every game unique.
Yes.
However, this one, it's every deck is unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it comes with
The decks
pre-made
are
decks.
algorithmically generated, which has led to some controversy.
Yep.
Because although they checked to make sure the individual parts of the deck names worked, they didn't look at the combinations that could result, which was a little bit awkward, and they had to recall some decks.
Yes.
Lobster revenge.
Getting in with an
No
extra
one is
101
watching.
bits.
The trick being it makes noise for us. So.
I managed to get a hold of one of the only 2 boxes left in the store, which is nice. Coming in that
Of the
one
starter
day.
box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, unfortunately, Fantasy Flight they often hedge their bets on new games and don't produce a lot of
they weren't
initial
expecting
supply.
this one, I guess.
And they did not manufacture enough of the starter boxes for Keyforge, which is unfortunate.
So with the starter box, you get 2 decks that are pre-made. Everything is pre-made, but 2 decks that
So
are
2 decks.
unique,
Yep.
and 2
And 2 sort of
pre-made decks
learn-to-play
that are always
decks.
the same.
Yep.
I don't know if
This
we want
is
to show those off.
Miss
Saw
Onyx,
everything, yeah.
Onyx Censorius, and that one is Radiant Argus the Supreme. I've never actually played with the Learn to Play decks, but those are the 2 Learn to Play decks.
Never played before in general. And the 2 other decks, I guess it's not okay to show these off because they could be spoilerish. Because if
No.
you get the starter deck, it'd be good. Yeah, or should we show off these 2?
Let's open these up. Let's
Okay.
open these up, and we'll see what our starter decks are.
All right,
or
both of you have the honor.
Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So, Keyforge, each deck is 30 cards.
37, I think, right? Because you get the topper card.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
Spear Song, you
describes-
know Fantasy Flight so
Okay,
well,
yeah.
I see.
Should we talk about the insert and how?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just-
it's a very Fantasy Flight box.
yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
A whole lot
We're all
of
familiar with
wasted
this.
space.
So what?
Lobster Revenge.
Hey,
Insidious Pie
Pie.
firing back with 62 bits. Who's
Cool,
that
cool.
one in the lead?
No, it puts Pie in the lead.
Sweet. So you both got a unique
I'm going
deck.
to put some bits in, and I can be number 3.
I got orange and red. Cool.
Are you going to be around winter holiday-ish time? Because there is a certain person who might be coming in, who definitely is coming into town. No, you're not. No, you're
I'm not number 3?
No, Travis is number 3.
Oh, Travis put in bits?
First come, first serve, my
man.
dude.
How many bits does Travis
So
have?
every deck
One.
has a unique name.
It's
tied for
whoever,
number
it's whoever
3.
got it in first.
So every deck has a unique name and a unique preset group, I guess.
we
They're all
could,
unique cards. So what is this name
we'll
on
have
your
to
deck,
chat.
Andy?
You and me, we're going to chat.
What is your deck's
I'll get in
name?
touch with you.
I have one-eared Theo Nepos.
Wow. I opened the right deck.
What
did
is
you
your
get?
deck?
Goa Librarian of the Affluent Facility.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
I opened a librarian.
So not only is the name of your deck algorithmically generated, they have a unique deck picture, which is also algorithmically generated. So
Can we show mine off?
Oh yeah, go
sure,
ahead.
let's go to Zoom Cam.
Can I see this, Andy? Wow.
So here's Amanda's librarian deck. And you can see that each deck has 3 factions. It's very much like Commander in Magic.
Yeah.
You have 3 factions that define the abilities of your deck. Each deck also has a QR code you can scan and a complete deck list. So
we may have
when you're
another
playing in
visitor.
a tournament, John,
We definitely
very
have
important to
another
keep that
visitor.
card with the QR code because you have to
I just
register
don't know
your
if it's
deck
going to match up. with
Okay, cool,
something.
cool.
at the tournament.
I find it interesting. I think that pre-made
can't find the
matches
tab to
this
open
pre-made.
this.
Am I right?
It took me
Did I
forever,
do-
Andy. I have better fingernails than you do.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
match.
it does.
Interesting. Well
So
done.
both of these decks have Logos, Sanctum, and Untamed.
Untamed is the one I was most curious
The
about.
beasts?
Yeah.
I have aliens.
Martian.
Mars.
Nice.
Yeah.
Martian.
Martian law.
Dang it. Where is this thing?
So yeah, I've played a few games of this,
I have a bunch of bat drones.
and
Sweet.
the cool thing about Keyforge, for somebody who's familiar with Magic, which I have played a lot of Magic, Keyforge solves many of the problems that Magic has. For example, you never find yourself unable to cast spells in your hand.
Yes.
Because
there's no
during
mana.
your turn, you choose which faction you're going to activate that turn, and you can activate every one of that faction you have in your hand or under your control.
I love this card.
What did you get?
Nature's Call. It's an action. You play it. You return up, or playing it gives you 3 cards returned to their owner's hands. Flavor text.
Yes.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
That's pretty good.
And it's
somehow
showing someone
managed to
trying to
do
figure
this.
out which tree bathroom to go into.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Show it off on stream.
That's really
Oops,
funny.
sorry. Oh my God.
Nature's
Martians
Call.
I've heard are pretty cool.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh.
Oh, oh.
So
Yeah, for Mars, I have a Biomatrix backup, Zizix the Many, Silly the Marauder.
I have no idea if there's a rarity in this
think
game, is
there
there?
is.
There
Yeah.
is.
If you look at the card that has the deck list,
Yep.
it actually has a symbol next to each card's name.
Okay.
Circles are commons.
Uh-huh.
Diamonds
looks a lot
are
like the
uncommons.
squid things
You don't have many. Oh, you have a
from the
couple of
Matrix.
diamonds in here.
Okay.
Stars are rares, and there are also ultra rares,
The flavor
which
on
are
this is
sort
really
of
good.
throwing
That's good.
stars.
This is Tunk. He's my new best friend.
He's a strong beast. He's a 6.
Tunk's a big boy.
Yeah.
And after you play another Mars creature, you fully heal Tunk.
He
And
is
Tunk's
a tough
flavor
boy.
text is, "Who's driving?" I thought you
Tunk
were.
is driving.
No, I thought you were. Let's not tell the elders.
Oh man.
So I love the concept of this game.
Yeah.
The execution is fascinating.
I might buy one more deck just so there's 3. Do you know if there's a whatchamacallit, Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatnot have the ability to play multiplayer? Do you know if there's a variant in that as of yet?
Not that I've seen. Right
Doesn't
now
mean there
it's
won't-
strictly 1v1, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm certain somebody will figure out a way to do multiplayer.
That's cool.
This all seems very up my alley.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty glad that was an actual librarian deck.
Yep, that's
That was
amazing.
so good.
That's amazing.
Cool.
No scoped. Doc Bookton. Human scientist with the ability of reap, draw a card. Don't worry, Momo. We'll have this quantum death ray installed in no time.
I'm probably gonna buy one more. One more back.
Here's the dock.
So my rare ones are.
So every card has the ability reap. Just some cards have stuff that happens when they reap. Oh, this is yours.
Yeah, they are.
Or John's.
Well, they're the ones I'm looking through.
So yeah.
Very
cool.
Bat drone.
Bat drone.
Bat drone. Bat drone.
Oh, and there you go. I love the
leader.
Oh man.
One-eared Theonepos.
Dimension door. For the remainder of the turn, any whatever you would gain from reaping is stolen from your opponent instead.
That's pretty good.
Ooh, wow.
I think I'm gonna like that.
That's
deck.
powerful. That's
fun.
a good deck you've got there.
So that
Do you want to play a game? What time is it? Oh, my watch is out of batteries.
Dimension door is
8:44.
an uncommon.
I've been down for a game.
I don't know if I'm up
wanna
for
buy
a
it,
game, but if you two want to play, I will be table friend.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Play an
Andy
exhibition
can show
game?
us how to play. I also am aware if you buy the
Boy, they really
book,
are shuffling their decks.
we have tokens, which is another big reason to buy the
Yeah,
game.
the game requires a lot of bits and bobs.
Okay.
Or it doesn't require, but... So, okay, I read through the tournament rules today for this game.
Okay.
Let's put all the damage and Aether in the middle.
Hi, I want you to know that I immediately downloaded
do you have one of
Little
these?
Inferno or Tiny Inferno. Yeah, Little
Yeah, I
Inferno.
have one of those. I don't have a
started
chain
playing,
card. Oh, there we are.
And I am burning all the
I
things.
also need a chain card. Thank
all the things.
No
shuffle?
chains currently.
I need you to understand.
Yeah, do not
how
shuffle
many
your
things
commander in.
I am burning.
you. What is your commander? Just this one.
One-eared Theonepos, or are we doing the starter decks?
Oh,
Right now I have
the
some
decks.
eyeballs.
You're
we're
doing
doing
the librarian?
these two because
Okay.
the starter decks, I don't want to spoil.
My microphone is Oh, how did that happen?
Apologies, folks. That was not planned, but it could have been if we were good at it.
We're not that good.
We are not that. No.
Okay, there we go. Set that down.
All right, so neither of us is on camera here.
No, but we are simply playing a game.
I don't understand what's going on here.
What?
Where are you?
Oh yeah. Hi. I'm Merriman Lion
My
in
hand is
Pi's
right
chat.
Can you see me?
You have met me in Pi's chat, and now
Oh,
I'm here.
the
This
shadows.
is why I was leaving Pi's stream was to.
Oh,
set
there you
this
are.
up.
You're on Zoom cam.
Oh, I'm on Zoom cam. That's why.
Oops.
All right. Now I'm getting better at this.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a boss. An ether spider.
So, the objective of the game, we get. I'm going to transition here. Where did all the? Oh, you've got all the health. Okay.
Oh, the health's right over here. We'll put that over.
Just put it in the center with the ether here.
Yep.
Okay.
There.
So you get 3 keys. The objective of the game is to
Yeah, I'm
forge
burning this now.
3 keys.
Yep. So they all start flipped over.
They all start flipped gray face down up.
Yep.
The first person to get 3 keys forged wins the game.
Okay.
The way you forge keys is at the beginning of each turn, if you have 6 ether on your commander, so just for example, if you have 6 ether, at the beginning of your turn, you can use those 6 ether and flip one of your keys.
Okay.
The way that you get ether is by using creatures and spells.
So what's our starting hand?
What's that?
Starting hand?
The player who's playing first gets 7, and the players playing first gets 6. The player who's playing second gets 7.
Okay.
Are you playing first or second?
You can go first. So
Okay.
you start with 6 and I start with 7.
Yes. So there's 2 restrictions on the first player.
Okay.
They start with fewer cards, and they can only play 1 card on their first turn.
Okay. So which clan do you choose to activate?
So yes, this is what we were talking about earlier. You never get a situation where you cannot cast anything in your hand, because during your turn, you choose one of the 3 clans that your commander has. Mine has Untamed, Logos, and Sanctum. And then
Sanctum Sanctorum.
on your turn, you can cast as many of that type as you want.
Okay.
Except for the very first turn. First turn, first player can only use 1 card.
Oh my
So-
god.
I am going to use...
Some of this art is just like,
It's awesome.
yeah. Like look at this one, regrowths, and he's out of the.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I'm going to choose Untamed
Okay.
and play a Dew Fairy. Oh, and it enters
Tap.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Dew Fairy has 2 attack and defense, so it doesn't have attack/defense, although there are shields.
Yes.
It has 2 power. It is a fairy creature, and it has elusive. The first time this creature is attacked each turn, no damage is dealt. And it has, when it reaps, gain an additional ether.
Okay.
So that's my move. At the end of my turn, I activate, unexhaust all cards,
Okay.
and I draw back to my maximum hand size, which I believe is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6, 7. John, it is your turn.
I choose Mars, and I
Mars.
activate John Smith. He also has elusive. His ability is, during the reap or fight, ready a non-agent of Mars creature.
A non-agent of Mars creature.
Yes.
Interesting.
I draw my card. Your
Okay,
turn.
he's unexhausted too.
Yes, he is.
Okay. I choose... Alright. I choose Sanctum. I am going to bring out Protectrix.
Ooh, I believe that's one of the rare cards.
No, it's a common.
Oh.
Protectrix is a 5 toughness creature with, when it reaps, you may fully heal a creature. If you do, that creature cannot be dealt damage for the remainder of this turn.
Okay.
Pretty good. I am also going to protect the weak on Dew Fairy. This is a upgrade.
This is another
This
cool
creature
thing about the
gets
game.
+1 armor and gains taunt.
When you have the upgrade, the space is actually placed on the card so that the top is readable
Yes.
after you play it under that. So
Yeah.
that's really awesome.
Another aspect of this game is flanking. So when you're putting creatures on the battlefield, you have a single line. You cannot place things between other creatures.
Just because.
Thank you.
Extra bits.
So, yeah, this guy now has a shield of 1 armor, and 2 defense, and elusive. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard Gatekeeper.
Okay.
Yes, my great keeper.
Gatekeeper has play. If your opponent has 7 or more amber, gain all but 5 of it. You have none amber, so I could keep this in my hand, but in this game, if you have run out of cards to draw, you draw from your discard pile. So
Okay.
cycling through your deck fast and getting stuff out of your hand is
That's
a
fair.
good tactic. And I cannot reap with my Dew Fairy because he is Logos, and I chose Sanctum this turn. So that's the end of my turns. This guy wakes up, and I draw 3 cards. And then it is your turn, John.
Okay. I choose to activate, I believe this is Logos.
That is Logos. You can actually, the names are on your
Oh, yes.
commander.
Sorry. Logos. I activate 2 creatures, the Bat Drone and Doc Bookton.
Oh, we were just looking at Doc
Yeah,
Bookton.
Doc Bookton.
When she reaps, she draws a card. Don't worry, Momo. We'll get this quantum death ray installed in no time.
Yeah, you have that death ray right quick.
And the Bat Drone's ability is Skirmish. When it attacks, it gets no damage dealt. That's another thing about the combat in this game. Both sides get hit no matter what, unless you have an ability like Skirmish. It also
Or elusive.
It also can steal an amber whenever it fights.
Nice.
That is the end.
Well, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, they would have entered exhausted and then they unexhausted. It doesn't matter.
I choose not to use John Smith to attack.
You couldn't.
Oh, yes, I could.
Because he is Mars and you chose Logos.
Of course.
Or Sanctum, sorry.
Is
My
it?
turn.
No, it's Logos. Your Sanctum. You have
Oh,
Sanctum.
you're right.
Oh, it's so interesting, but a lot to take in at once.
I choose Untamed, and a whole bunch of things are going to happen.
Okay. Your Dew Fairy is going to attack, I assume.
Well, I'm going to play a Kindreth Longshot.
Were you able to play Protect the Weak? Because it requires an Amber, doesn't it?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I gain an Amber when I cast it. Thank you for pointing that out.
Right.
Anything that has a bonus Amber on it, you earn that Amber when you cast it.
Gotcha.
So I have 1 Amber. Go me! So yes, I'm putting into play a Kindreth Longshot, which is elusive and has Skirmish.
And she's rare. She
Yeah,
is one of the
She is
rares.
definitely rare. And when she reaps, she deals 2 damage to a creature, so super powerful. Protected by my Dew Fairy, who has Protect the Weak.
Nice.
This creature's neighbors cannot be attacked unless they have Taunt. She does not have Taunt, so you can't attack her or my Protectrix. I'm going to play a Hunting Witch. Each time you play another creature, gain 1 Amber. I should have done that in the other order. I did that wrong.
That's fine.
I'm going to play Way of the Wolf, which is an upgrade. I'm going to give my Hunting Witch Skirmish and gain 1 Amber for playing that card. I'm going to play Cooperative Hunting. Deal 1 damage for each friendly creature in play. You may divide this damage among any number of creatures. It sure beats uncooperative hunting is the flavor text.
That's fair.
So I deal 4 damage. I will do 2 damage to that and 2 damage to that.
So
This
they
is
are
not
both
technically
slain.
attacking, so
Oh.
even if they have elusive, it dodges that.
That's fair.
And my Dew Fairy will reap. So when you reap, you just tap your creature, you exhaust your creature, and you gain 1 Amber. The Dew Fairy has a special ability, which is gain 1 Amber when it reaps.
Okay.
So I have 4 Amber. I am done. Everybody unexhausts. And I draw 4 cards. John, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to choose Mars. I'm going to play out Zix the Many. And I'm going to also play Vinix the Think Drone. It's a Martian scientist and a Martian soldier. I'm also going to play Biomatrix Backup. This creature gains destroyed. You may put this creature into its owner's archive.
Ah, archives are kind of cool.
Yes.
Basically, an archive is an alternative draw deck, and you can draw from your archive instead of from your deck if you so desire.
And I acquire 1 Amber.
Nice.
Is there anything else? Yeah, I'll play. I'll also play Quellex the Plague Master. And then I will draw 3 cards.
And unexhaust your folk.
Ooh, that's interesting. All right. It is your go, sir.
All right. So I'm going to choose Logos. Lobo. I'm going to play Ganymede Archivist. Has a reap ability to archive a card. I'm going to play the Library of Babel, which has an action ability of drawing a card. It's a location, so it just sits out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play... Darn it, I should read my cards before I start doing stuff.
I know, it's so interesting. Bless you.
All right, okay. Library access action. For the remainder of the turn, each time you play another card, draw a card.
There you go.
Phase shift action. You may play one non-logos card this turn.
And you draw a card.
And I draw a card from the library action.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to play...
What's all?
Champion of Topiary or Tabris. Human knight with fight, capture 1 amber. He has 6 toughness, or 6 power and 2 shield. Very powerful. I draw a card. Normally I couldn't play him, but I can play him because of the phase shift.
Nice, nice.
I have 2 more cards I can play. I'm going to play Ganymede Archivist. When they reap, I archive a card, just like that one. I'm going to play a Mother, Robot Scientist. During your draw step... Oh, I didn't draw for that. During your draw step, refill your hand to 1 additional card. So Mother will go down at this end of the row. I draw a card for that. That was a long turn. So...
Can any of them attack? I don't think they can.
No, I activated Logos and I didn't have any active Logos, folks. So now everybody wakes up.
Okay.
And I draw to a max hand size of 8. Yeah, that's my turn. John.
Okay. I will activate Mars, I believe. So, well, actually, I need to just check your cards. How many characters do you have that are human classified?
Oh, wow. Interesting question. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interestingly, my knight is not human. It's a spirit knight.
Yeah, I'll activate Mars. So, combat pheromones. It has an Omni effect.
Omni. Nice.
So
you can cast Omni cards when you've activated other houses.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. So it's an item, so it equips to a unit I have on the field, correct?
Okay, yep.
So I'll equip it to...
Or no, it's just an item, so...
To the side?
Does it go on a creature?
Is a good question.
We are... So, the game that we were going to play required too much brain power for me and Andy, and Travis isn't able to be here, and we wanted to play with him. So, we played Topiary, and now Andy and John are playing Keyforge. They have cracked the starter box for Keyforge, which John bought.
Yeah.
And they are playing Goa, Librarian of the Affluent Facility, and Andy is playing...
One-eared Theo Nepos.
There you go.
So first...
That's where we're at right now.
I'll reap with this.
So did we figure out, does this item...
No.
I think there's artifacts which don't go on, folks.
Items. Keyforge?
Yeah, this is an artifact. So it just goes on the battlefield and is not attached to anybody.
Very good. So I activated Quix the Plague Master.
But it does enter exhausted.
Okay. Deal 3 damage to each human creature. This cannot be prevented by armor.
They are very shiny cards.
Cannot be prevented by armor.
Funny.
Yeah, so
all right,
everything
so this archivist dies, this archivist dies, and I get 3 damage on my champion.
And I reaped with that.
So when something dies that's in the lineup and not on an end, everything just sort of collapses in to take that space.
Okay, I will activate Zix the Mani. Zix the Mani. His ability is You may reveal a creature from your hand. If you do, archive it, and Zix the Many gets 3 +1 counters on it. So I will reveal my bat drone, archive it, so I play it face up, or does it go to...
it doesn't really matter. It's just in an alternative deck.
Okay, and he is now 6. So
yeah, we don't have... Oh, actually, there should be... Here we are. +1 power cards.
Yes.
Give him 3 +1 power cards. They can go under him so that you can see them.
Okay. And I'll have him attack... I'll try to finish off your champion.
Alright, so I do 3 damage to your guy. Does he have...
armor?
Elusive? Or no, elusive doesn't work.
No.
But does he have skirmish?
No.
Alright, so he takes 6 damage.
And you take 6 damage.
He's doing 6 damage.
6.
I block 2 of it, so I take 2 more.
You block 2 of it, you take 4.
Oh, you're correct. I take 4, and
So
that
you
kills
are
my dude.
slain.
I'm
And
slain.
my effect
Goes
goes
into your
off.
discard pile.
This card gains destroyed. You may put this card into its owner's archive.
The archive. Yep. Okay. Cool.
And then I have this. I will reap
These
with
all
this.
go away.
Oh, thank you. I'll reap with this. You may archive a friendly creature or artifact from play.
So you get. Yep. You're up to 4 ether.
I don't think I will. I mean, that would remove it from the field, right? You may archive
Yeah.
a friend. I don't understand exactly. Maybe there's more to do with the archive. I guess. I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, I mean, if you archive a creature that you've just played this turn that had a play ability, maybe you have a way
Yeah.
you can draw it and play it again this turn. I don't know.
Yes.
There's
it's
probably
interesting.
shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans
Okay.
sound fun. A lot of
I
shenanigans.
draw my
No,
hand.
actually, we got sleet, and then that turned into rain.
It is now your
Apparently
turn,
New York
Andy.
City got
And
socked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I heard.
What do you got, Andy?
So we got rain, we got sleet,
then these
then rain.
untap.
So really, the only snow that is left is like the stuff that got plowed to clear places
This guy's
early,
right.
and
Oh,
is now in a pile, and therefore didn't
What's
get
its
washed
ability?
away.
Sacrifice. You may use 2 other Mars cards this turn.
Okay.
So I can do that, I believe, on your turn, right? To use Mars cards.
Or you could name a different house.
House and use Mars.
use it to play Mars cards.
That is fair.
These guys collapse down.
Oh no!
Okay.
Have things
Interesting
happened?
times.
Sphere
I'm
says
going
it's
to
for enter the
play
battlefield abilities.
Sanctum.
You guys,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. For enter the battlefield effects,
Yeah.
if you archive something, if you have a way to redraw it. Oh, when you drew, you could have drawn those guys.
I'm good.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm good for now. I want to see what my deck has. It's new, so you don't know what you got.
You want to run through it as quickly as you can.
What you got? What you choosing? I've only used Mars pretty much this entire game.
All right, so... Oh, man. Oh, I've got such mean stuff in my hand.
That's the point, I think.
Yeah,
I-
I'm going to choose Sanctum
Okay.
again.
Okay.
First, I'm going to play Charge, an action. For the remainder of the turn, each creature you play gains play, deal 2 damage to an enemy creature. So for every
it's a
creature I
rare
play for the remainder of this turn...
You deal 2 damage. You
Yeah.
also get an Amber.
oh, yes, I get an Amber.
Do you think the
I'm going to
decks...
play a Raiding Knight.
So that's a
It's
2
a human
damage.
knight. I'm going to do 2 damage to... Do it to this guy on the end.
All right, the Plague Master.
He's the one that kills humans.
Kills humans, yep.
Kills all humans.
Kill all humans.
Oh, this guy. And when this guy is played, he has an ability, which is play, capture 1 amber. So capture is,
Okay.
you take an amber, and you put it on that guy.
Okay.
If you kill that guy, you get that amber.
Oh, okay. What if you return it to the hand?
You have to check the rules on capture.
Will.
So, yeah.
I need to check something with these.
I'm going to play Take Hostages.
Oh no!
For the remainder of the turn, each time a friendly creature fights, it captures 1 amber.
Okay.
Okay, no. If you kill him, or if he leaves the battlefield, I get the amber that's on him.
Okay.
So it's a disincentive to you to kill
creature.
something that's captured amber.
That makes sense.
And I get an amber from taking hostages.
What was flanking
Check.
again? What was the flanking mechanic?
So very often things will refer to neighbors.
Okay.
So this guy, with his Protect the Weak, the neighbors cannot be attacked unless they have Taunt.
Okay.
So it's just, and there's stuff that refers to the left and right flank.
Oh, gotcha. I just have a card that says when it's on the flank, so it just has to be...
Yes.
Okay.
I have one more card I can play. I'm going to play Blinding Light. Choose a house, stun each creature of that house. So I choose, I guess, Sanctum.
You stun your own cards?
Oh, is it each
You
creature?
said Sanctum. Choose a house, stun each creature of that house.
Yeah.
So
Stun
I've got...
my mother. I'm fine with that. I'm going to stun my mother.
Oh, you mean
and-
Logos. Stun Logos, not stun Sanctum.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Stun Logos.
And stun.
Stunned.
This
So
creature-
stun is a... Yeah, you can read the card. The only action that creature can take is to remove the stun.
Oh, okay.
So they act, and it takes the stun off, but they can't do anything else.
Gotcha. All right.
That, did I get an amber for that? I don't think I did.
Oh, what is the chain tracker?
So there are various things that give you chains.
Okay.
If you have chains, it reduces your hand size.
Okay.
So if you have up to 6 chains, your hand size is reduced by 1. If you have up to 12, for every 6 chains, your hand size is reduced by 1.
Okay. My turn.
No.
Oh.
I still have one more thing I can do. I'm going to attack. Each time a friendly creature fights, it captures 1. So yes, I'm going to attack with my Protectrix. I'm going to attack this wounded fellow.
Okay.
So I take 3 damage.
And I am
Yes.
slain.
Yep. And this captures an amber. And now it's the end of my turn. I still have this queen, even though the mother, even though they are stunned. So I still have a hand size of 8. So I draw 4. And I say check. Because I have more than 6 amber on my commander at this point.
Okay.
So that is to let you know
Yeah, you're
that
gonna
I
do
can forge a key at the beginning of my next turn.
it. All right. I will choose to activate Untamed. Ritual of Balance. If your opponent has 6 or more amber, you steal 1.
Oh, okay. You get an amber. Smoke day, huh? Yeah. I'm glad you're okay, but I hope you have an air filter.
I will
It's
activate
really bad out there.
activate
Snow days are for sissies.
Nocturnal
Depends on how
Maneuvers.
much snow.
Depends,
Yes.
Depends on how much snow.
Nocturnal Maneuvers. I
If-
exhaust 3
if a
creatures.
child could get lost
You
in
what?
the
3
snow
creatures?
Exhaust 3.
Oh.
before
I'll exhaust
it
this
becomes
one.
A snowbank.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
The actual way
And
of
this
determining a snow day, at least in the town,
And I
the
acquire an
city
amber.
I live in,
Then
is would it
Nature's
be
Call.
dangerous
Returning
for
this
kids
card,
waiting for a bus
your stun
or
card
walking
and your holy guy.
to wait for a bus or
This
walk.
one, this one, and this one.
What happens to them?
All three return to their hand.
If they can't wait at a bus
so I
stop,
lose this
or the
Way of the
sidewalks
Wolf.
are not clear enough
And
to
I
walk
acquire
This
another
fellow
animal.
is no longer
It is
stunned,
a-
but is in my
it is
hand,
a
and the
snake.
raiding knight.
Yep.
So I get that. I think I get that, Amber. I think we need to check the rules.
Rules.
No, that's not the full rules.
Oh,
Oh, did the full rules not come with this book? With this?
possibly. I remember them talking about that downstairs.
I don't know what happens to captured amber. Does it have a thing that says capture?
Amber bonuses. Capture. Reaping. Shit abilities. Fighting.
Yeah,
damage.
the quick start rules have a lot of stuff that's not in them. I'll say for the sake
Nothing
of this
specified.
game that amber goes away.
Okay.
I know if you kill a captured creature, or a creature that is captured amber, but I don't know about bouncing.
And,
Well, that changed the state of the board quite significantly.
and then regrowth. I get another amber.
I mean, the fire probably
And I add
wouldn't
one
be
creature
quite
from
as
my
bad
discard to my
because
hand.
everything's saturated with water.
I will
Not quite
choose
the tinderbox
John Smith.
that California unfortunately is. But the snow, when it melts, would
And
probably
then I
cause
draw
it.
my hand.
Yeah, the bus stop algorithm is a good one.
Two.
It's basically it's like we're
Yeah.
not just gonna call
Three.
just because there was snow.
Your turn.
We're gonna call if
Okay.
it's unsafe for kids to get to school.
All right. At the start of my turn, I spend 6 amber. Oh, you have to say check.
Oh, check. Sorry.
I'm going to forge a key. So 1/3 of the way there. And I feel like I think we've covered most of the rules of this game.
Yeah.
So you get the idea of how it plays. Hopefully, chat, you guys got an idea of how the game plays.
Yeah.
It's a cool game.
Very
I
concept.
really enjoy it. We still have to find out the rules
About
for
capture and- yeah.
but I can look that up when I get downstairs.
I just found a really cool boss, the Brain Eater.
Okay, what's it do?
After a creature is destroyed fighting Brain Eater, draw a card.
Brains.
Brains.
Yeah,
So,
there's so much going on in this game. What did I do with the ID card for this deck? Did I put it back in the box? No, it's at the back here.
There you go.
Here we go.
There you go. Oh, it's so cool. I really like this concept.
This is a good deck.
Yeah, both
That's
of them
a fun
I think are
deck
cool.
too.
I didn't get to the boss creature. I feel like both have a boss. Ether Spider is this deck's boss.
Ah.
It's a 7 attacker. Oof. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that was fun.
So that,
Yeah. The new
in a
program.
nutshell,
Good
is
times.
Keyforge. I like the mechanics of it. I love the idea of the unique decks. So one thing that people have complained about since time immemorial with Magic is that it is a pay-to-win. Oh no! Pay-to-win situation where if you buy the expensive cards and stick them in your deck, you're more likely to win.
Yeah.
Keyforge has some of that,
Yeah.
in that the secondary market is not for cards, it's for decks. So there are some super powerful decks already being sold on the secondary market to people who are looking for super powerful decks.
Wow.
But it has a counteraction to that, which is that in competitive play, eventually, if a deck is more powerful than all the other decks, you start with chains on it.
Ooh.
So chains are something that you can not only achieve during the game, but they're a handicap you can put on a deck that's too powerful to let other people play against it.
Interesting.
cool.
So it's got so many awesome ideas. It's got so many great things.
I think I'm going to buy one more deck just so I have 3.
Hey Amanda,
Yeah.
what are you playing?
I am playing a ridiculous game that Pi was playing earlier.
Amanda's playing Tiny Inferno.
I'm playing Little Inferno.
Yes.
That's cool.
I'm burning things. Burn them. Burn them
So
all.
thank you, Pi, for introducing us to
Yeah.
a new game.
Thank you.
And thank you, John, for introducing us to a new game.
Yeah.
As always.
How do we feel about playing each picking one thing for concept, one dino-related thing for concept, and trying to do it?
Do you want to do a quick game?
Each
of
one.
concept?
We each
Alright.
do one.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
That way it's not like a full we're sitting here all night thing. It's just a
Where's the concept board? Oh, the box is over there. Thank you, John. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a card game.
It's pretty cool.
It's a fun game.
I think it's faster to pick up than the only other thing I can think of that's been like this for me is Lightseekers has been a lot of fun.
I have not played Lightseekers.
It's pretty cool. They both have a Keyforge has the more like I think anyone can literally start playing by picking it up. But yeah, it just seems like a good, easy thing. So yeah.
So should we, Amanda, use the cards, or should we just think of a dinosaur-related thing?
I think we think of something dinosaur-related that's not like massively obscure.
Okay.
So it could be, but I think we need to give each other a little bit of a guide.
Okay.
Not like, oh, it's a movie, but it's a phrase, it's a title, or it's a quote. Or like it's a like person or something, or a name.
It's a
That way, like, you're not scrambling completely in the dark, because we don't have the I'm picking a gray one or a red one or a blue one.
I got what I want. I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing.
I got it.
And you guys, okay, one of you go first, because I haven't thought of my
All right.
idea yet.
Amanda,
So,
I'll go first.
who wants
go
all the
ahead.
bits?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I want all the bits to be off
Get
the
this on
board.
camera. And
All right. So many of the people who are watching us have played this, or at least some of them have played this before.
Have played this. I think it's just doing sort of one little round. I think is fun.
Gotta get some sleeves.
But the idea behind concept, it is basically charades, but using symbols on a board. So Amanda has her idea in mind.
Yep.
It is
This is-
woman.
This is a character.
Oh,
Okay, a character,
Okay.
a female character.
female character, dinosaur related.
Yep.
Darn it, I don't know the name of the woman in Jurassic Park.
Okay, animals are a big
Yeah, she has
thing.
something to do with animals.
Scientists, possibly, or test.
That's a test.
two.
We got the test 1. Test 2 actually
Has
was
one
a bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
1 bit on test 2. So this woman has something to do with animals. Dr. Doolittle's wife. She is an animal. She's a raptor. She's a clever girl.
That's it. Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Okay.
All right, John. That was quick.
See, I didn't think this isn't like. All right, it's
All right.
food.
Ooh,
Food.
dinosaur food? Okay.
Dinosaur steaks.
Oh yeah.
What's the barbecue in the song is Self-Aware Now.
It's a animal food, or a food made of animals.
Meat. Fast meat.
Fast food.
Fast food?
Dinosaur. It's the dino ribs from Flintstones that he puts on the side of his car and it tips his car over.
Mammoth ribs.
Oh, are those mammoth ribs? Okay.
I always assumed so.
I mean, there are dinosaurs in the Flintstones
Yeah, the
universe.
Flintstones is very anachronistic.
Fast food dinosaur related.
Dino chicken tenders. The ones that are shaped like dinosaurs.
A good food.
That you love. Is this food you love? It's fast food that John loves that has to do with dinosaurs. John loves takeout T-Rex ribs.
Okay. I gotta think now.
You could do a secondary concept or something.
Yeah.
No. I want to see if
okay.
you can get this. I want to see if you can get this.
All right.
I don't have faith in us.
Need my brother-in-law Johnny here.
He's
Just like
really good
rapid
at
fire.
this.
He's
so
uncannily
sharp.
good at this.
Okay. Okay. Let me see.
Dinosaur tastes just like chicken.
No one can prove that.
Well, I mean, chicken are dinosaurs.
Yeah, birds are.
Oh.
Dino chicken nuggets. Yeah, we have guessed that, and he didn't go for it. So.
Kentucky Fried Dinosaur, says Lobster of Revenge. It's an exercise food.
It's plastic. It could be plastic. Indistinguishable from plastic.
I mean, plastic is made from dinosaurs, right?
It's true. Petroleum. It's dead. That's good.
Dead or deadly. It could be something
Is
you
it
really love, but it
poisonous?
kills you. So I feel like this means it's a meat.
Yeah.
Although it could be that it's intended for animals.
Animal feed.
It's Dino Bite.
It's
healthy,
healthy?
and deadly. It's medicine and deadly. It's
made scientifically. It's made in a lab.
Oh,
Dino Chow.
I feel like it's tall.
It's really big. I don't know.
Or it's on a crane. It's the goat that they feed to the T-Rex.
That doesn't come in on a crane. It gets lifted up with a lift, and then the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we have the timer? Are we done?
I think we have to pass. What is it, John?
Brontosaurus burger.
I never would have guessed Brontosaurus
Yeah.
burger. What is Brontosaurus burger?
It's a thing. Everyone
Okay.
knows the Brontosaurus burger.
Sure, everyone knows that, but
Yeah.
Tall dinosaur, heart disease.
The problem
Yeah.
was you were only using one concept
Yeah.
instead of diversifying, so we were
I
linking
still never would have
everything
gotten
all
Brontosaurus
into one.
burger.
If you had tried
Yeah.
to do the Brontosaurus separately, maybe like we would have
Maybe,
been
yeah.
going for what dinosaur it was.
Is it double-sided the board?
No.
I don't believe so. No, okay.
All right, Andy, what you got?
All right. Mine is
Movie. Land Before Time.
Valley of Gwangi.
What's that one that came with Moon 02?
World Peace.
It's international. It's Universal International Pictures. Isn't the fact that it's Universal make it international?
Dragon Wars.
That does have dinosaurs in it. That would have been really good. That would have been really good.
Just need a Korea, and then it'd be
Yeah.
all right.
Korea and a wizard. And
With wire-
snakes.
and wires.
I almost,
Lots
Andy,
of wires.
I almost
All right, it's a
did
book.
like Dino Croc versus Super Gator, and I was like, "There's no way I can differentiate between all of those things."
Oh God. Jurassic
Dino Croc
Park.
versus Super Gator, by the way,
It's a Corman movie, isn't it?
yes, and
Yeah.
it is. It's just. It's
Doesn't
so
it
good.
have?
There's a bit where there are a bunch of tourists that are going to get their pictures taken in front of like a waterfall, and they're all standing in the water.
Why?
To get their picture taken while they're in this like little lagoony sort of area. And they are no more than knee high in the water. Like the water is up to like their shins.
Yes.
And one of the animals, I forget whether it's the Dino Croc or the Super Gator.
Okay.
It's one of the two, which, to give you an idea of how large it is, its head is the size of this table, comes up from underneath them and devours them.
Huh.
Where was it?
It phased through the floor.
Apparently so. How did it get there? We don't know.
All right.
All right, so it's the Super Dinosaur
Well,
movie.
It's a fake. It's a fantasy. It's not like we're talking about a real, actual like documentary about dinosaurs.
That'd be cool.
A dinosaur named Sue. So it's based on a book. So Jurassic Park. Okay, based on a book. Okay, there's a planet. Oh.
The Land That Time Forgot.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, that was
Nice.
it. So land that time
Yeah.
forgot.
I was trying to think of the title.
With Troy McClure.
Yeah,
Except
Gator
it's not
Space.
Troy
That's where it
McClure.
lives.
No.
Gator Space.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was good.
I enjoy this game.
Yeah, this
Thank you,
game is
Amanda. That was fun.
It's very silly, and we have a good time with it. So I was keeping all of these things in the baggie because otherwise they go everywhere.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
The baggie's over there.
gonna go for one more. I'm gonna get one more
One more?
deck. Be right back.
Oh, one more
Okay,
Keyforge
one
deck?
more
Keep
deck.
it.
While you do that, we're going to talk to chat a little bit.
Okay, gotta turn up.
Chat. Oh, did you turn your mic off?
Got it. Turning it
Or
off.
you could just throw it on the floor.
Chatty chat.
So chat.
There's a light bulb in the little notchy bit.
Oh, thank
there
you.
you go.
Good catch.
Also, what are these?
Like we had
What are
said,
these?
next week we're going to play Escape from 100 million BC.
Again.
Yes, which we did not play this week. We really want to play a 4-player game. Hopefully Travis can be with us next week
We're hoping.
and we can play that. The week after that, my plan was to play Evolution.
Yeah. Segue us out of
Exactly.
dinos.
The Evolution is moving away from dinosaurs because we're evolving.
God, that'll be the next week is going to be the night after Black Friday. You're going to be wiped.
It's going to be on Black Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be like the night of. Like,
No, I'll be fine. Black Friday
Sure,
is
whatever.
entirely doable.
But yeah, the Friday after that is the 30th. It'll be, segueing us out of
That
dinosaurs.
will be the
Good
Friday.
idea. Yeah, fingers crossed, Travis. We are hoping to see you here.
That will be the Friday of PAX Unplugged.
Ooh.
So many Battleground folks won't be here, but I will be.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
So the cards that I was able to find that had anything to do with dinosaurs
Yes.
whatsoever were this card, which has dinosaur as a blue clue.
Dinosaur is the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
Okay.
This one that has crocodile, which I actually had a whole conversation with a kid about. And this one that has Jurassic Park as a red clue. That's the whole thing.
I think we made it work.
I think we did.
Thank you. So yeah, we'll do Escape from 100 million BC next week. We'll do Evolution the
Yep.
week following that.
Yes.
And the week following that, we'll be into December and start doing wish list games.
Yeah.
All right, John,
All
what'd you
right,
get
let's
for
see
your
what
next
you got.
deck? So it does still have that fun of opening a blister or a booster and getting something.
It's just that
you
instead
don't
of opening
expect.
a booster pack, you're opening
a
your whole deck.
Yeah.
Hello. The Learned Soren, the Astrolab Chief.
The Astrolabe Chief? Astrolabe Chief?
Astrolab.
Okay. Astrolabe
It's
Chief.
a lab that looks at stars.
Yeah. It's Mars, Bronar, and Logos.
Cool. Mars,
Interesting.
Bronar, Logos. Well, I hope you enjoy playing that, John. If you come in tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., we're having a tournament, and you can get some extra stuff.
That'd be cool. I have more taking.
Okay,
Aw.
that's fair.
Pin, but
I had one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, how many folks do we have?
oh, did we reach?
We have Sphere Song, we have Pie, we have Lobster of Revenge, and maybe we have Trav.
Yeah, I think we should do a raid.
Oh, where are we going to raid?
I want to raid game nights.
Cool.
I think they are
Are
still
they
playing.
still up? I don't see them.
Oh, have they closed down?
Yeah, I don't see them on. I follow them, and they're not showing up.
We could raid Sly.
We could raid TQ.
Okay, we're gonna raid TQ, who is an excellent person that
Yeah,
we very
we're
much
gonna-
love.
We're going to raid TQ. TQ is playing Sims. right now. And TQ is a really awesome person. Not only is TQ a lure/lure adjacent person and a very cool person in general, but she also is a Take This partner. And Take This is a wonderful organization that deals with mental health in gaming, and she is partnered with them, so she's definitely worth supporting. So
Yeah. Game Nights was playing Pokemon earlier.
Yeah,
because they were playing Pokemon Let's
earlier.
Go.
I don't see.
No, they're not
on my
right now.
list. So
We
yeah,
were
we'll go
hosting
raid,
them earlier.
we'll
So
go
we're going to raid
TQ.
Sly TQ. She's awesome and wonderful and very inclusive and fantastic. She's a wonderful person.
Her chat's a nice place
Yeah.
to hang.
So thank you everybody for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
It does
do
it
the
for
raid.
you.
It's going to count down.
It'll count down, and it'll just pull you over there.
5, 4, 3. Everybody say hello to TQ for us.
We're
Bye everybody.
should be happening.